just gonna stare at the camera for a little bit. I try to calm down from everything that happened in the last recording. I typically record these 3 at a time. This is the second one. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I know I'm under level. I know somebody has already mentioned that. I know. I'm only level 4. If you have any tips on how I could level up a lot faster, please let me know. Because as it is, I have no real way of leveling up other than doing these side quests. Because everything else is just going to kick my ass even harder than this will. This is supposed to be within the range of things that I can do. Supposed to be. Ah, she hit me with the other one. Ow. Burn. No. We ain't doing none of that. Fuck out of here with that shit. I'm actually serious. Like, if anyone knows any, like, tips on leveling and shit, please let me know.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Hey, look, rats. Lots of rats. Okay.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Well, yeah, you... Don't be doing spooky shit to me now. Can I... How do I actually use the lamp? Do I use it from here? Am I dumb? I mean, like, I know I am, but, like... Am I? Nah, it's impossible. Can't. Am I, though? Ah, here we go.
Where's that noble? Where's that?
Oh my fucking god, this is gonna be so hard to do. He just doesn't want to stop fucking moving, and I kinda need him to. Geralt, please.
Where's that noble?
Oh my god!
Where's that noble?
I'm not doing any. Look. I'm not touching it. He's just doing it. Geralt, please.
Where's that noble?
Where's that noble? Old man, that crazy noble.
Where's that noble? Lying there, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Wow. Just, Oi! We do no spooky shit. I ain't about all that. This is why I don't play fucking spooky scary games. I ain't about that shit. However, like, you know.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as
if you want to see me
alive.
do that.
I think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
You know, like they're... I could be persuaded to play certain games.
Rich.
Geralt, I need you to... Thank you.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Yay, experience. Can I get more of that, please? I would like to be higher in level. Just in general. That'd be nice. There was like a ghost here. Oh, okay. No ghost? That's fine. That's fine! I didn't need no fucking ghost, no way, no how. I ain't about no spooky shit. I ain't about it. Now, I'll say that I ain't afraid of no ghosts,
Don't
but like...
start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about
Shit
fool
fucking
peasants.
scary
I'll
as
not
shit.
hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Look, these 40 fucking experience points ain't gonna cut it, game. I'm sorry. Oi. Should we fucking light candles? Only I... What in the fuck was that? There was a thing there. Oh, game saved. This is why I don't do no spooky shit. Like, the benefit of spooky shit in this game is that when spooky shit happens, I can, like, kill it. Like, that's...
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
that is the benefit of spooky shit in The Witcher, is that when it happens, I can fucking kill it.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it?
This is why I don't like scary
Strange
games.
is still
Because I
here.
can't
The noble
kill
died
the
a time
scare.
ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Oh, you dead? Hey, look, that's better. 80 experience. I like that a lot better, actually. Huh? Just fucking... Oi! How dare you, ghost? Spooky ass bullshit. Here, fucking doing me a spook. Hunter's boots. Page. How long is it? Alchemy formula. Note. And there's this fucking spooky ass ghost right here. That's like doing spooky ghost shit. Lighting fires and all that. Being spooky and ghostly. It's gonna end up being a fucking wraith. I'm gonna have to use the spectre oil and I'm gonna have to fucking kill it.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Look for a passage. Well, there's a very fucking clear lever right here. Is there anything to fucking loot up here? No? Okay. Laboratory. Oh god, my enemy stairs.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Cavalry trousers. Hybrid oil. The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 2. I never did like rats. Not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of the illness? Of course, that was impossible. For I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex. One even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those of in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none, besides the black rat. I cannot hope for the better. Viscerad avoids laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme. But he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into a foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman. But as for her, I try to limit my contact. Day 362. My black rat has died. I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. Huh! He was also particularly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me. But, as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. This has been Mage Alexander's Log Part 2. Why do I do these things to myself?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well.
Damn.
Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened next?
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Seems the family is...
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Sounds like you need to find
you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Oh, he's gonna have to.
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
And I could also see it
I
with
don't
my
know what
cat
you mean,
eyes.
but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Yes.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
I don't like all the things that do all that. I ain't reading that one. It's too much damn reading. I don't feel like it. Also, something about this don't sit right with me.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Yeah. Real shitty. Now, is there a quick way down for... Ooh. Oh. Of course there's something here. Damn it. Let's see. New stuff. Yes, I am recording right now. Hello, hi. Yes, you... yes, you can. It's perfect. A kiss from the wife. She doesn't like being on camera. That's perfect. I'm not editing that out either. She's gonna have to live with that one. Be an asshole? Yes, yes it does. Oh man, that was funny. Alright.
Millie.
God damn it.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Yeah, I got more thing. I also leveled up. I don't think I get anything. Yeah, no, I don't get anything until next level. You know, I have it. I might as well just fucking increase it. There we go, maxed. Now if I happen to fucking reflect shit, it'll hurt, man. It'll hurt, man. Oh god, there's way more than I thought.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
I really need you to stop moving so that way I can actually do shit. It's one of the things that my controller just really does not let me do. It's like I'm not touching it. Really? Of course they don't drown. Why would they? Why would they drown? That would be convenient. Fucking rot fiends. Boat! It is time for boat. For boatin'. For it is forbidden. Oh god. This has... It's only been a half hour. It's only been a half hour. I feel like it's been way longer than that.
I told you I don't want to see no one.
You've got to.
Just leave me be.
Why have you been following me?
Following you? What the fuck do you mean? This is the first time I've met you, dude.
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Well, the man's going to die.
I want to talk.
It's usually what happens.
Damn it, I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
You're not plain, you got personality. Just not money. You also have fish.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison. Because of them.
Wasn't poison.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time, but... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Yep, lifted the curse, definitely.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta. And now she's free.
Why is it that every single time you stop,
flowers.
it just
Looks
fucking...
like a small shrine.
Do I have a fucking bestiary entry on Pesta now? No. That's disgusting. Oh, those are all necrophages. Okay. Ogrids, specters, plague maidens, wraiths. Alright, I guess I just won't have that. It's fine. I don't exactly know what a pesta is. Should have said that I didn't trust her. Probably would have had a fighter. She probably would have killed me a few times. But that man would probably still be alive. Well. Damn it.
The Allgod demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy runt. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
What's this about a curse?
Someone brought soured wine. Curse is your...
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the Allgod, clearly.
You too can seek his
Right.
aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The Allgod, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the Allgod watches over us, keeps us from evil.
keeps us from evil.
Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. Allgods said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
Right.
I could intercede on your behalf with this Allgod of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "Allgod, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, Allgod, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the Allgod. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground. Wine. More like vinegar.
Oh, jeez.
Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. Someone placed an illusion here.
I have spoken.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the Allgod to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Wow.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and the Little then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
I mean, he's got a point. Oh, at the very least, don't curse them. Like, you ain't gotta bless them, but don't curse them.
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But Just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Oh, that's fine. Like, again, like, you ain't gotta give him blessings or anything. Just stop the curse.
Anything new?
Talk to your Allgod, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the Allgod's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
I talk at least. Again, like, he's kind of got a point. I like how it says that I technically can do this now. 5 fucking levels behind, like, really? You sure? I don't see it. No. No fast shot. I like taking my stroll. I could just, like, use Roach. And honestly, I probably should. I keep forgetting that I have Roach. See, hey, it's the dude. That one guy that's, like, not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be at the other tree.
Slow now. Whoa.
Roach.
Go.
Come on. You're making shit a bit difficult. I need you to stop. Well, I sorta did it.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
You were missing me?
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep.
Ah.
The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Was he happy?
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
Well, no.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
Yeah, I kinda botched it a little bit.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you.
More spooky shit.
Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
No.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad.
There it is.
The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Lucky I'm nice. These are all mine. As soon as I can figure out how to actually grab them. Mine. Just recording it. This will probably be the last thing that I do for this one.
Come on, Roach.
Camera, please fix yourself. Damn it. Banditos! And something that sounds like not that. What the fuck are those? Well, he did. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh, you're fucked. That's all I hear in the background. Ow! You're fucked. It's just all I hear. No, I've been plowed. Ow! Just fucking shove his ass off.
Pathetic.
You wanna try that shit again? Fuck you, sir. Hell out of here with that shit. Man, I really shouldn't, like, pick up the fucking maces and stuff. I don't need it. I don't want it. Where's his stuff at? Right here? Ugh. still. Ooh, this is a big one. Ow. Ow. Alright. That should hurt.
Come on.
Ow. Big bitch. Ow. Come here. Haha. So runestone, that, got these, all this shit, all is mine. Hold on. What did he have? Nothing. Nothing useful.
Let's go.
Alright, back to the quest.
Drowners in the water. My favorites.
Can you, like, not fucking slap me repeatedly? Hold on. Fucking burn, damn it! Here come the drowners. Come on! Come on! Ow! Ow!
Come on.
Hey, pal, I'm gonna need you to fucking just stop. Just eject. Can I has? Thank you. Now, I'm pretty sure it's the wind that's doing this, but, like... He seems very, not straight up and down, I guess. I don't know, I look at people just hanging way too much. I really shouldn't. But I do, and I don't really know why.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
There's a box right here, though. Oh, I just kicked the box. Okay. You know how when sometimes you just kick the shit out of a box? Me neither.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Oh, hey, look, there's a wheel. The wagon wheel.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic from artery. Can't be far. Explain this one have made it.
Dare you fucking dodge. Bastard.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Volker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Beauclair. Everything from Bugilius. To the oldest vintages. White, red, rose, you name it. Yeah, he just fucking said it. Meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen. To a village called Midcops. I know, dangerous, what with the war and all. But think of the coin. The coin! I've managed to secure a pass that will get you to the Pontar. Then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're there. You'll be fine. Lapis. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50.
Let's go.
Alright. Done some things. We have achieved level up. Finally.
Whoa there, Roach.
Relatively good.
Geralt,
I did it. I found the
I was
thing.
Starting to miss you.
God, don't you lie to me.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on,
Geralt,
out.
you sly dog.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Became then hateful.
Yeah, what did happen to the third mouse?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Witcher, not a gigolo.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Fine.
Oh, all right.
Free
I'll do
dinner.
it.
I feel honored. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Fine.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting.
Alright, well don't...
Last one there does the dishes.
Don't, like...
Move it!
Let's go!
I'm not even really racing. You're just slow, and your AI doesn't know how to do this. I'm not even galloping. Alright. Do you know how races work? I sure know how races work.
Yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Oh, alright. That's how you want to fucking do it, huh? Okay. As I sit here and just slam the fucking horse into a wall. That's how you want to fucking do it? Fine. That's how we'll do it. As I once again slam the horse's face into a wall. I win. Fucking just start hauling ass while I was making it just a friendly little game.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Yeah, good dinner. Worth the trouble.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bone water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss.
You dead?
Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first
Always.
curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Snake Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about.
I mean, I could always go back and burn
I'm
it.
sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends, with benefits.
Oh.
So?
And this is where we're going to end. Oh. I see. Didn't expect that to be that way. Well, now I know what fucking broke. Hold on. Yeah? Back? Hey! I fix it! Anyway, as I was saying... So, with that question right there, this is where we'll be ending this episode. The next episode will pick up after the circumstances of this. I'm not monetized, but should I get monetized or any sort of monetization on these videos, I need that to not get demonetized. And I don't feel like editing. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. Even dislike if you didn't enjoy it. Comment. Let me know how I could do things to improve pretty much everything. And please, be well. Be happy. Goodbye.